All right, let's begin the stream here and play SnowRunner on hard mode. Let's get right into it. Okay. Excuse me. Sorry. Give a quick preview of the mods I'm using. I do have the money cheat and the radar on there, but they're just for new game plus shenanigans, and they won't be involved in the save. I have the Awesome trailer pack here, a couple TWM trailers. Of course, we got Rex at riding shotgun. And I also use the Gray's mini cranes, just so plain black, nothing overly special about them. So I just don't like the yellow and blue colors. But yeah, that's it. That's all. Let's get right into it. Oh, there we go. So I do have the Jat tire package DLC installed, and I will be using it. I realize it's kind of cheaty. I know that it's a definite upgrade for all the trucks early on until you get the OG tires, but especially on the Scouts, it's so huge. I'll understand if you leave right now because I'm using them. But let's get our horns on there. And a fancy new paint job. And let's pitter patter, let's get at her. So I'm going to start off with some scouting and some upgrade hunting and get some experience and some cash flow going. We'll drag this guy over here, get him in line for that repair trailer. So I'll just grab that guy there. Little close. I don't think that'll do it, but let's give it a try. No. Pull it back this way a bit. That should get it in. Now, a lot of people will totally repair this truck right here and start using it right away. I'm just going to give it a fuel tank and a gearbox, and the rest of these three upgrades we're going to pick up before we start using it. So we'll just leave him here for now and mosey on. We'll go grab the suspension for the GMC first. And then I'll do that scouting task that goes up into the mountains towards the first watchtower. Whoa, 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 no! Almost botched that. I'm gonna run up here and grab the task and discover the fuel trailer. And then we'll go do the task and then come back down for the other trailer. And then move on to the next watchtower. We'll track that one. Now, if you're using the jack tires, it's which makes it a little cheaty, is it's pretty easy to get this guy out of here. Now, I'm not going to drag it back to the shop. I'm actually going to move it on to Smithville eventually. But now we're going to come back here, head up towards the watchtower, and then discover that task finishing point. One second. Here's one of the overlays isn't quite working there, the background. Just give me 1 sec here. No, didn't help. Alright, well, we'll carry on without it. That actually makes it a little bit easier to see what's behind it, so maybe I will do that with the other one. Especially if I'm in the garage or flipping through the map or something. That's right where all the truck names and map regions show up, so bad placement on my part, I think. If you are watching and sound volumes or video qualities aren't up to par, just please let me know and I can hopefully adjust them. Alright, we made it. Now, you can get to this point by taking the road if you still have the highway tires or the all-terrains on, but if you're using the jets, you can crawl up this hill. Just kind of snake past all these rocks and try not to flip. Slow but sure we'll get there. There's one down. Now the trick is getting turned around up here without flipping. There we go. Alright, we made it. Let's head back down the hill. And then we'll grab that trailer, discover that. And then we'll head on into the watchtower. Then after that, we'll be heading for that watchtower and the 2 upgrades for the Chevy. And make our way around to the Scout and then the GMC. Now that mud pit's particularly nasty with the highway tires, but you can generally just plow right through it. Ooh. Now we'll stop for a quick sip of fuel. Now grab that quick XP from the trailer in the watchtower. That'll discover a few more tasks that we can't quite reach, but we'll know they're there for later. We'll hang a left here, head for this watchtower. Now the best path I've found through here, whether you have the jet tires or highways, is to use the left side of the trail when you come in. And so I'm going to follow along the right side of these trees going in and the left side coming out. But I'm always going to try to stay on the left side of the trail here. And then I cross it right at the end here. Excuse me. Trying not to retrace my tracks. Squeeze between the trees. And we're on the way out. Okay. Ditch the all-wheel drive until we get to the next trailhead. Now there is a task down over here we're gonna go pick up. It popped up on the map there. Oh, I didn't cue the scene for the watchtower. Sorry. Now, if you don't know, you can use your horn to destroy any of the roadblocks or breakable elements that are on the road. So there is a very cheeky way up there if you can get your truck over the barricade here without taking too much damage. You can roll up that hill there Squeeze between the rock and the tree, and then go straight for the watchtower. Or you could duck around it right here and go back. Actually, let's give it a try. Better chances with the all-wheel drive on. Now, hopefully I don't tip here. I don't really have anything that's gonna come rescue. And I don't have anything to come rescue because I'm trying to play the long con and go and get a couple of upgrades for the Fleet Star rather than use the repair trailer. And hopefully I can move that repair trailer on to Smithville Dam without using too much of it. There we go, we made it. Oop. Now we're gonna make that left and then that left. Oh, that's rough. Oh, I forgot to put Rexit in the car. Truck. Sorry. We'll pick him up at the next garage. Put him in shoddy. Yeah, even the Jats don't make that spot simple. You still run the risk there if you don't do it right and just plow at it. Now we can head up here, grab raised suspension for the Chevy. Now we'll take this little shortcut down the hill here. Cut through the trees and just coast downhill. keep heading up here and grab another upgrade for the Chevy. It's the biggest engine, I believe, the 5.2. Now, I'm not going to head into town after grabbing this upgrade. Going to head down the trail to the Scout 800. Pick that up first. And then the task and watchtower that's over there. Yeah, guy drives like an animal. Creep along this trail here until we can swing another left. Just run up the north side of this map here until we get to the Scout. Now, I'm going to come back to this exact point, but I'm going to cut through these trees first and go grab the Scout. And then I'll come back this way as well, rather than using the trail. Grab the task that's down there at that house. There we go. Little experience in another truck. And back down the hill. Start to get dark. I'm gonna try to keep to scouting at night. Reduce the risk of flipping trucks that don't have an autonomous winch. Get myself into sticky situations. Excuse me. Now from here, I'm gonna hit up the watchtower and then grab the tasks that are along this road and head into town to the GM. A little afternoon swamp. Let's get out of here before the mosquitoes come. Drainage. And we'll turn around and head to town. Feel bad for forgetting the dog at the shop. There's roadblock, rock slide, sorry. Grab the trailer that's over here beside the warehouse and the task that's out back. Oh, shit. Now we're just gonna cut through these nice people's yard here and drive straight through to the motel. I'm gonna honk the hell out of their fence too. Here's some motel woes. They've lost a trailer. Excuse me. Now, what do we got for fuel here? $2? $2 a liter. Okay, my apologies. I'm going to take a quick break here, but I'll be right back. Okay, apologies. Anybody watching in? Had to answer that phone call, if you know what I mean. Alright, let's go get the GMC. And the suspension for the Fleet Star. And we'll make a little bit of money with the GMC. And then we'll get the engine for the Fleet Star probably after that, as well as the gearbox for the Chevy. Sorry about all the ums. Now, hopefully I can hold out till morning before I run the GMC, just to avoid the risk of getting it stuck. I want to do a little bit more than I probably should be with it. But I'm going to keep the Chevy over here to help him out in case he needs it. Try to stay left of this stream crossing here. It's a little bit more shallow than the right side of it. And there's our Fleet Star upgrade. Raised suspension. We'll continue on to the wooden bridge task that's up here. Sneak between these stumps, hopefully. Pick that up. Now, I'm actually going to switch over to the Scout 800 because I'm trying to avoid doing any work truck stuff during nighttime at the beginning here, because the GMC is not the most off-road capable, and I want to bring them in here to get that fuel trailer that's there. So I think I'm going to hold out until daylight for that. But if I switch to the Scout and head on over to Smithville Dam, things should work out okay. Scout's a little bouncy at first, but once you get it sorted out, it's not too bad. I try to keep it in the thick mud of Island Lake because it's got the always-on differential lock, so it paddles through the mud a little bit better than the Chevy does. But the Chevy does all the tight, awkward, uneven terrain a bit better than the Scout does. What is it? Articulation. It has more articulation. Let's move on to Smithville. Get a sip of coffee. Okay, now that I'm here, I'm gonna go straight up the hill. We're gonna grab the supply depot and the mission that's right there, or task, sorry. And then our second garage right there. No plunge pumping for takeoff speed. Not that the Scout 800 is going to win any races, but come on. You can do it, put your back into it. Hit the task here on the left. There's a contest there in front of us, but we are very ill-equipped to handle it. Alright, off to the garage. We'll just discover it and then head off to get the next Chevy. And if it's still nighttime, we'll get him back to the garage. And then move on with some more scouting until daylight. Then we'll jump in the GMC. I'm going to take the road down there. It's kind of it's the safest path for now. Until I have another scout over here that can help this guy out if he flips. That's why I'm going to grab the second Chevy right away. Whoa. Oh, bouncy scout. Another fuel station. I get the price here. I know it's not wild. Michigan doesn't get out of hand. Yeah, $2. That task right here for the fuel trailer that's down the cliff. Try to avoid this massive mud pit with these highway tires. Pick up the roadblock or the blockage task that's right here. And sneak through the woods. And go find our second ship. Little pre-winch, just in case. A long way. Cut through to here. There we go. There it is. Okay, careful. There we go. There we go. There he is. Yeah, they're Chevy. Now, I'm gonna drive him back to the shop because he's got a busted up transmission. And once we get him there and find the SnowRunner gearbox for the scouts, we can upgrade him for doing the rest of this Smithville Dam scouting. It's gonna pop into neutral every once in a while. Must be stuck on a bush or something. Yeah. Typical. There we go. This thing was really popping out of gear on me for a while there. Oh no, don't flip. There it goes again. There we go. Into the trees. Dodge that roadblock. Uh-oh. Should have went left. There we go. Okay, good. Worried for a second there. Oh, shit. That gearbox is really giving me hell. Doesn't want to stay in gear. There we go. Get that log out of the way. Holy gearbox. Just gonna make it up the hill. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. Okay, there. Take you to four-wheel drive now. Should be a little bit. or not. Be better. Almost there, little gearbox. You can do it. I'm on to you, Gearbox. For those shenanigans, we're gonna go pick up this task that's over here. Make you earn your keep. Oh, gone. Yeah, man. Here, get out here. Screw you, you're coasting in. Okay. Here we go. Quick sip of coffee there. We'll head back to Black River. Jump in the GMC. Just after 5 in the game, so it should be morning here. Or at least dawn. Oh, sorry for kicking everything. I'm gonna head left out of here and head to town and do the hard mode faux pas and pay for some auto load. And I think I forgot the saddle trailer that's over here. On the first pass through town. There we go. Onto the warehouse for a metal beam. Yeah, I'll do that after. Well, no, we'll do it right now. I think I effed that up. Nope. Excellent. Alright, let's go clear this blockage that's north of town. And then we'll come back in to town. Do the wooden bridge there and get that fuel trailer out. Bring it to town for future use. You can do it, GM. Come on. There we go. No sweat. Maybe a little sweat. not coasting, that's for sure. Alright, finish the rock slide off. Let's make our first bit of working truck coin. There we go. Detach the trailer here and turn it around. And head it back to town. Get this guy hooked up here before I get going across that mud. I gotta really hightail it. Oh. There we go. Little roll and hook up action. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. Uh-oh. Oh, I jiggered it. There we go. Now I'm going to do the hard mode mortal sin again and pay for another load of cargo. Alright, now head back to the sawmill and do that wooden bridge in the center. And then pick up the fuel trailer. Hopefully get that back to town in the daylight. Back in here for this trailer. Take that with us. Whoa. That was some choppiness there. Let's send her down here, see if we can get her back up. Okay, so now we're heading back over here to the wooden bridge. You can do it. I believe in you, GMC. Chevy's up ahead if you need help. You can do it though. Stuck on that. Oh shit. Yeah, you do what Limp Bizkit said. Just keep rolling. Alright, so that's the wooden bridge. We'll track that. Unload our planks. Make a little coin. Excuse me. Leave that guy there for the time being. Alright, get spun around. We'll grab this trailer up and head it into town. Hey, so far so good. This, oh, I spoke too soon. GM. Won't get that far over. There, sorry. Hopefully you can get up there. Sometimes you gotta winch through here. Alright. Come on, you can do it. There we go. We made it. We're gonna stop in there and switch over to 1500 here. And take him this trailer. This is the difference between the highway tires and the Jet tire package. Even the Scout had no trouble pulling that trailer over here. Oh no, please don't sink. Oh, come on. You can do it. Right, so I'm going to take the path instead of cut through. It's a little bit longer, but it's a little bit less risky. Try to avoid that swampy corner over there. Cut through. Oh! And then I plow into that swamp. Awesome. And hang a left here and go get our SnowRunner gearbox. There it is. Now our other Chevy might not slip into neutral every 3 seconds. Before I do too much exploring, I'm gonna head up the hills to the fuel station and top off from that 5,000 liter mission trailer. Roll up here and refill. Oh! Shit, blah 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 blah. We can't hear this music. I'm just gonna babble over it and back away. I thought I had the music turned off, but apparently I don't, so I'm just gonna babble, babble, babble until you can't hear it and it goes away, because I'm gonna get in trouble for it. And I don't know what else to say right now, because there we go. I think the music's done. Shit. I have the music volume at 0. Why did it come on? Is that like an ambient volume thing? Shit. Oh well. C'est la vie, I guess. But on that note, I'm going to take a quick break and see if I can get the overlay to match real quick as well. So hang in there, I'll be back. Okay, there we go. Should be back. So I don't know why it doesn't seem to be going out to YouTube. There we go, we're on Twitch. YouTube didn't go off the stream is starting screen apparently. Or maybe that's just mine and I need to... Maybe that's just my... Sorry, 1 second here. I just want to see what's going on. Okay, it is going out to YouTube. Okay, my mistake. My mistake. It's just in my creator page, so it wasn't popping up right. Okay, that's good. I'm glad it's going out there. I thought I boondoggled things there for a second. Okay, excellent. Excellent. Let's get back at her then. Now that the crisis is averted, can do some more hard mode. Okay, now I gotta remember to stay away from the fuel stations, because there's that music that's going to play regardless if I turn the music off. So, where do we want to go? We're gonna go up here, grab the watchtower, and then the task, and then we'll do that on our way to get the engine upgrade for Fleet Star. Okay, back up the hill for the watchtower, and then we'll kind of double back for our task that runs up these mountains. The North and South Peak, I think they're called. One sec here, a little bit choppy. See if I can find there we go. Hopefully that helps. That's better. Excuse me. See if I can drink and drive here. Grab my coffee. It's a bit nutty. Actually, Basil, this coffee tastes like shit. It is shit, Austin. Down the hill over to the warehouse. Grab a little XP for a trailer. You can do it. There we go. There we go. Downshift, downshift. Cool. Got lucky with no damage there. Here's a trailer for 30. Go grab that Mountain Peak task that's over here. There we go. Now, there's a little shortcut right here, I think. And then right there. After that, you gotta follow the path. Alright, steady as she goes. Avoid any shenanigans. Oh, Chevy. You can do it. Alrighty, almost there. I think I can. I think I can. Yeah. Take in the sunset a bit. Little afternoon sun on the valley. And our second peak over there. And a watchtower in the distance. Alright, let's giddy up. Oh shit. Come on. Make that corner without smashing anything else up. Too bad. or we'll be out of lights by the time it's dark. I have to drive in first person, so I actually have some lights. That'd suck. Especially if I get trapped up here on one of these mountains. Next one's a little bit easier because you can shortcut the whole thing basically in a straight line, but this one not so much. Okay, worst part's over. Here we go. There we go. Cutting that one short always has the highest risk of flipping for me. Okay, off to the next peak. Oh, I didn't grab the task that was at the fuel station. My bad. Probably have to head back there anyway. I don't think this tank will do everything I need it to. Okay, so right along the left here is a shortcut. Right up here. The grass changes to rocks on this bank. And plow straight up this hill. Here comes the risky part. Huzzah! Stop taking the view for another minute, eh? Alright, onward. Open at them. Alright, I think I already got that watchtower, yeah. So I can go straight that way to here. Grab that one. Get out of there. There we go. Hit up the highway a bit. Get out of two-wheel or get out of four-wheel drive for 30 seconds. Damn tree. Came out of nowhere. Of course. Little moonlight scene. Okay, now we've got to head down here for the upgrade, and then we'll go discover the Chevrolet Kodiak there. I don't know if I'll have enough fuel to do everything up in there. I'll have to check. We get there again. We'll figure it out. Oh, nice. A little bit of smashy. Still got my legs though, so that's all that matters. I think right here. Shallow spot. Oh no. What's going on? Stuck in a bush. There we go. Oh, I didn't get the Fleet Star fuel after I repaired the tank. Shoot. Oh well. once it's daylight, I'll send the GMC over there. Get it sorted. Oh yeah, hang it up some more. Sorry, truck. I guess there's not really much point to go discover the Kodiak, seeing how I can't drag it out anyway. I think I'll just leave it there and just drive him to the factory, and then I'll check his fuel when I get there and see how far I can go with that. Might not be able to get that task done. If I can get it done, I definitely won't have enough fuel to get back. Hit the all-wheel drive for the mud. Whoa, all over the road. Whoa. Lost all my traction there. Didn't steer one bit. Whoop. There's another one. All right, let's start this one. Now I like to go out to the left side here, go down the hill, grab that one first, and then there's a trailer of bricks down there that we can bring up to the factory as we pick up the other barrels and lighthouse and stuff. Oh no, don't get stuck. You can do it. I believe in you, Chevy. Come on. There we go. now the risky biscuit spot because they don't have a snorkel. Gotta eat some engine damage. Oh no! Don't die! Don't die! Oh good. Oh no. I almost killed it. That was so bad. Oh, it'll barely drive over stuff now. Oh no. Oh man. Really buggered that. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, this will be a struggle. I don't know if it'll even pull that trailer now that I've botched the engine so bad. Oh, now I gotta drive it low. Otherwise it'll stall. Oh yeah, I really buggered it up. Oh, now I either gotta play some winch runner or bring another vehicle to fix it. Which I will do eventually. I just want to get it to that trailer. Oh, maybe it won't even get to that trailer. Oh, that was a big time F up on my part. Oh, it's gone from a pickup truck to a struggle bus real fast. Engine popping off. I don't know if that's audible to the stream. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Oh man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, come on. You can do it. Get out of the mud here. Might stand a chance. To just winch runner it to that trailer I need. Just to avoid bringing another truck this far anyway. And then there's no winch points. Oh, not backwards, not backwards. You don't realize how far it is from that barrel to the trailer. So you can only go a truck length at a time. Oh, so close yet so far. Gotta let the engine cool down for a second before you can give her some more gas. Get a little overheated. No, not that one. Okay, I guess we're going this way. I guess I shouldn't complain because this is what it'd be like with the highway tires anyway, so still making progress. It's just slow. We're almost at the trailer, which is oh yeah, there you go. Which is where I'm gonna switch vehicles because this is painful. You'll never make it up the hill with the trailer hooked on. Almost. Almost. Oh man, that was a big F up this early. I should have backed in there. Oh, damn. I was gonna say maybe I'll drive in reverse, but no. Doesn't like reverse either. Okay. Well, I think we're gonna have to leave him there for a bit. And we'll leave the Kodiak there for a bit. And let's see here, 5 a.m. game time. I think I'll jump to the GMC here and get him to town. Take both our trailers with us. And swing by the sawmill for a couple more planks. I guess I can avoid paying. Yeah, I'll just not pay for the planks and leave the trailer there. Come back with a crane and do that. But I do have to go to the shop and fuel the fleet star. Right. Oh, yeah. Saw that coming. That's why. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, sorry. Oh, darn. Okay, well, you can stay there then. I'm not grabbing the planks anyway. We'll get them later. All right, there we go. Back to town. We'll drop this trailer off and use up close to 90% of the fuel as we can before we hand it in. Oh, sorry, folks. Your fence jumped out in front of me. Alright, I'm just gonna leave the trailer here. Detach, refuel. Okay, well, wrecking the Chevy like I did kind of threw a wrench in my plan. I was going to take that trailer up here and grab those barrels and that watchtower and then get the trailer to the factory. But I can't do that now. And I forgot to fuel up the fleet star. So I gotta bring the GMC back to the shop. And maybe bring some products back, some materials back to the farm, maybe? So I can bring a steel beam here. And if I bring, so let's see what we got going on. Tools in the trailer at the shop goes there. And then we got the lost container with the wood planks and consumables. And the fuel trailer we just picked up. Yeah, I'm not gonna activate the logging stuff just yet. We'll do that kind of at the end once all the infrastructure's built and the bridges and stuff are clear. The roads are a little easier to traverse. And then we got that task, or that contest. And then, so after we do that, it unlocks this one, which is bricks and planks and a beam. Oh yeah, I can beam in the flanks. Or I can drop a beam there. I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to take a quick 5 and figure this out. Give it a little thinking room. I'll be back in a sec.
Give me reasons to smile. Give me reasons to shine. When everything around me collide. I wanna know the reason why. Wanna know why you had to leave me behind. Wanna know the reason why. Oh yeah. Broken wings, you made me crashing down so rapidly. I never fell in love so easily, and I still can't get you out of my mind.
Okay, I'm back. Let's pitter patter, let's get at her. So, I think we'll go back for the trailer. Some beams in it. I know I've done nothing but paper cargo. Such a hard mode faux pas, but that's okay. Eventually the money's not an issue after this region. So I'll go grab that stubborn trailer, throw some beams in it, and hightail it for the farm. Oh, there we go. Trying to drink and drive ruins us again. Oh. Now, hopefully I can reverse up this hill this time. I couldn't with the fuel trailer on there. You stubborn trailer. Let's see if we can just drag you. There we go, I think that got it. There. When in doubt, just drag it out. Okay, now in my attempt to not have to take the GMC back to the shop, I have to take the GMC back to the shop. I buggered it all up. I don't want to drop this beam off at that task, but it'll be harder to pull the trailer with an empty box. Oh well, let's risk it for the biscuit. It'll either be the best idea ever or the worst idea ever. Okay, let's give it a try. This could be another struggle bus situation. This driver's just smashing the shit out of everything. He sucks. Ruining all the trucks. No, no. Chip. Uh-oh. Now I done it. There's a trailer there. And a fuel trailer here. Top off so that way we can give the fleet star some as well. And these wood planks, I'm just gonna leave here for later. Excuse me. Roll them in after. I didn't even have it. I didn't even check if I have enough to put a crane on both trucks. All right, there we go. We can give him half our fuel. Switch it over. Detach the trailer. And I think I'm going to put them both in the shop and... Oop. There we go. Excuse me. So, he should have the engine upgrade. Sell that. Suspension upgrade. Sell that. I'm gonna hold off on tires for now. doesn't have any all-terrains or off-roads except for the jats, and really only have enough to outfit one truck, so I think I'll wait a mission or two for him and sell those fenders. Get those out of the way. But we'll give him the horns and the mammoth paint job. And then jump back outside to our friendly GMC. So the only upgrade we have for him so far is the raised suspension. Whereas, excuse me, put a low saddle on him. These beds and log bunks here are part of the Wholesome mod. They're just basically flat colors instead of the blue, so they just look a little cleaner. I believe they're the same price as everything. Yeah, same price. They just appear a little better. That's all I like them for. As opposed to the blue sideboard bed, which unless you're doing blue trucks, it doesn't match. Same with a bright yellow crane. I get it for safety's sake, but for looks, the black cranes look much better. Ditches wheel fenders as well. Give him the horns. He doesn't get a cool skin, so we're going to make one for him. Oh, wrong way. Oh, I still want that. No, I don't want that. And that he left it 50. And then that comes all over. There we go. We're gonna do a little flag-inspired livery for this one. We want the exterior stickers. Make this one the old harsh driver hauling. And I think that's all I can really afford to do. Can either put tires on them or a crane, but not both. So same with the GMC. I could put tires on them, but I haven't really unlocked them other than the DLC tires, and that too would eat up all my funds in case I have to do like an emergency recover or something. We'll leave them with the stock tires. The lifted suspension is a good improvement. But I think I'm gonna call it there. It's past lunchtime here, so my stomach's telling me to take off and eat something, so I'm gonna listen and go do that. pop a little screenshot for the next thumbnail. Grab another one by getting this off there. All right, next episode we'll be playing some harsh driver hauling on hard mode, and I'll be back after lunchtime. Thanks for watching.